barrier with a 12.798. 12.740. Quick time to Max Dumsney.
Ian Madsen a 12.561. Quick time for Ian Madsen.
Thompson 13.470. And Jeffrey 12.854 up to bid.
Chris Holder, enjoy your 5 laps here at Sydney Speedway. This is our Speedway Grand Prix World Champion here at Sydney Speedway in the 2-seater.
Nice even start as they go into turn number 1.
And they stay in turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Roberts on the inside, Brown on the outside, still side by side.
Let them loose, first heat race. The Wingless Sprints, thanks to Coca-Cola, underway here tonight.
Checkered flag waves, Alex Moore will get the win.
One turn remaining. The second generation racer, Kyle Corn, wins the second heat race of the Wingless Sprints here tonight, thanks to Frank's Auto Parts.
What's going on with Abbott's car? Bit of smoke coming off it now. He's losing power.
Oh no.
Adam Ray out of turn 4 and down to the checkered flag, getting the win in heat race number 4.
Blackley is your leader and looks home here, Johnny.
Blackley out of turn 4, a little sideways there, but gathers it back in and picks up the heat race win. Oh, big trouble out of turn 4. Contact there, some heavy contact. 4 cars stacking up. David Brown sideways, and he's going to collect another car.
Checkered flag is out, the results will stand as is.
So checkers away for our Speedway Grand Prix World Champion, Chris Holder, in a 410 wing sprint car. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about putting your hands together and making some noise for our Speedway Grand Prix World Champion, Mr. Chris Holder!
It's time to go racing as the Wingless Sprints come to life thanks to West Cranes out of turn 4. Green flag in the air.
And not a good start at all for the 17 of Adam Butler. Drops to the middle of the field by the time they reach turn 1. And that will allow your pole sitter to get away. Justin Watt way out in front of the field in that number 90. Alex Orr down low into turn 3. Hugs the bottom out of turn 4. turn one will pick up the victory here in heat race number one.
Green flag is in the air thanks to Mercure Hotel Parramatta.
It's a drag race down the front stretch into turn one. The 19 car down low. Steve Sharp grabbing the early lead as they exit turn two. 3 wide for third down the back straightaway. A little bit of jostling there as they reach turn 3.
That's the way it's going to stay. Biker comes out of turn number 4. He'll grab the checkered flag in this one. The 10N wins. Pace begins to quicken as they come into turn 4 to the white line. Looks pretty even from there. Green flag is up in the air.
Nearly 3 wide as they reach turn 1. The battle for the lead now becomes a battle for the second spot. Side by side out of corner, they'll string out down the backstretch.
They're down to turn 3. I don't think Britain's got anything for our race leader, who's about to become your race winner out of turn number 4. Scored, you'll get the win. Red lights and green flags as they come out of the 4th turn. The final heat race for statewide forklifts. A bit of bump and shove affair as they go into turn 1 on lap 1. Field settles themselves down as they head down the back straightaway for the first of 8 laps here.
Checkered flag ready to wave on Jason Davis. He'll pick up the victory as the car goes sideways in 3 and 4. Very slow pace into turns 3 and 4. Now the hammers go down and the green flag wave. Johnston gets the early jump, but look at Joey Saldana roll around the outside of the speedway. Saldana up to second, Trevor Green in third, and they close in on the leader Max Johnston into turn 3.
Good thing Johnston doesn't have a rear vision mirror here. He's got 2 of the toughest guys in the sport. Saldana brains him on the outside through turn 1. Takes the race lead. No, he doesn't. They'll go wheel to wheel down the back straight on the second lap.
Johnston came right back at the Brownsburg Bullet, but spins his wheels in the slick stuff. Joey Saldana, the race leader, now battling for second. Trevor Green posing another 38 of Max Johnston. Behind them, Rico Abreu in 4th, and right now Ian Madsen in the 5th and final transfer position. Trevor Green really catching up with Joey Saldana now, nearly nose to tail. They may have some traffic to deal with before this one is over. Green to the bottom. Saldana slides up high. Trevor Green, the new race leader down the backstretch.
And shut the door on Saldana to Trevor Green. Now remember, boys, quite a few years ago, Trevor Green was the car owner for Joey Saldana. In the 11 races that Joey raced here, he won 9 of them driving for Trevor Green.
1 to go here now. Trevor Green has got the race lead. Look who's coming into this one too. Rico Abreu on pickpocket second spot here. But ladies and gentlemen, Trevor Green is going to win the first heat race here tonight. Gets the job done over Joey Saldana. Rico Abreu finishes in 3rd out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air this time.
Better start that time, and Toby Balboa gets the jump, and look who's right back into the second spot and challenging for the lead. Ben Atkinson up to second once again. Balboa pulling away slightly down the back straightaway toward turn 3.
Dumsney found something there momentarily, but had to get out of it because Woods checked up in the number 28 machine. But your leader is Balboa from Atkinson, then it's Ferguson, Woods, and Dumsney on the transfer spot back in 5th.
Atkinson now working the slower traffic, trying to put Bruce White a lap down. White trips a little high. Atkinson stays down on the low side of the racetrack. This time by white lights flashing. 1 lap to go at Sydney Speedway. Then Atkinson penalized on the initial start, and now we've got a car spun to the inside of the speedway in turn 2, and the caution flag will wave.
Andrew Wright, boys, Andrew Wright.
And race has been declared. So Atkinson will get the win. Balboa in 2nd, Ferguson 3rd, Dumsney in 4th, and Woods will make the final transfer spot in position 5.
Thompson and Kinzer side by side, very slow to the line in turn 4. Green flag wave. Thompson gets the early jump. The battle is for the second spot. Cody Kinzer up high, but up higher on the speedway, the 74 machine of Matthew Smith. Smith rockets into the second spot, really working the high side of the speedway.
The busted radiator hose on this car the other night that put his race to an end, but tonight he looks ominous, doesn't he? Car number 74 starts to bow down to start Willie Lucas Oil's entry of James Thompson as they thunder down to turn 3.
Trouble in turn 2, a car sideways gathers it back in. That's Tyson in the number 8. We stay green, and we've got a battle for the lead. Thompson down low on the high side, and Smith had the lead as they cross the line. Thompson comes right back at him. For the top 2 will put a straightaway between themselves and now 3rd place Jason Sides. They'll reach the final corner. Thompson down low one more time. It'll be Matty Smith with a brilliant drive to capture the victory in heat race number 3. James Thompson finishes in the second spot. Jason Sides comes home in 3rd. In 4th, it'll be Cody Kinzer. And the final transfer position will go to Darrell Campbell in car number 28. Gonna be Brazier rocketing out to the lead in the Rocket Industries, number 61. Look at Lynn Jeffrey work the bottom side of the Speedway. Jeffrey up to the second spot in the Vortex Wings, number 12.
A couple of the cars on the top side weren't as quick off the mark as the ones on the bottom. The bottom was the spot to be on that start.
A couple of cars in the back of the field.
Oh, 3 wide into turn 1. You had Ronnie Balboa on the bottom. You had Matt Young through the middle and Troy Little on the top side. Young's done damage maybe to that front left. I'll have a look at it as it comes past Brazier. He's gone.
Troy Little looks racy tonight. The door slammed shut on the Kimbo Transport Valvoline, number 20.
Transfer spot.
Trouble car sideways in turn number 2. It's the USA 18 of Tyler DeLackey. Look at Ronnie Balboa on the move on the low side. Balboa gets by into the transfer spot and up to 4th with Matt Young now in that final transfer spot. Balboa's not done there. He's coming after Jeremy Cross for 3rd.
Look at Tunks and Matt Young. They're going at it. That's for the transfer spot.
Young back to the cushion out of turn 2, gets a run, gets by Tunks. Now Young coming after the 39 of Jeremy Cross, like to get some breathing room. Balboa to the inside, takes the second spot away from Lynn Jeffrey. Here comes Young after Cross.
Brazier, 1 lap to go now. The length of the main straight and a turn. That's how far it is, better part of 7 seconds as he goes down the back straight for the final time.
Look at the battle for 3rd position, boys. You've got Lynn Jeffrey, Jeremy Cross, Matt Young. Checkers are being waved though for Gary Brazier.
Green flag is in the air.
Shane Watson off the early lead in car number 9. Battle for the second spot. John Cartwright down on the low side of the Speedway.
I don't think painted pretty much different numbers. Spinner, turn 4.
Oh, keep it going. Oh, he's going to get T-boned.
3-car battle for the top spot into the final turn.
I think Shane's going to be pickpocketed here for second. Brady is going to win this, you think. Checkered flag comes out. It's a drag race between the Cartwrights to the finish line, and Shane will hold on for second. John Cartwright gets third.
We're green. Shane Carlson on the outside in New South Wales, number 25, in the curve of the frog looking car. He's your race leader.
Carlson with the lead, and they'll go 3 wide for the second spot behind him down the back straightaway. Carlson drifts high. Davey down low in 3 and 4. Carlson sideways. Davey sideways as well.
That's the 66 of Martin Blackley. He had a great run onto the tail of him.
Blackley down low in 3 and 4. Leader sideways. Blackley, can he go from 3rd to 1st in 1 corner? Takes the bottom side into turn 1. Side by side for the lead. Maybe a little bit of rubbing there as they race their way out of turn 2. Carlson on the outside, but it's Blackley with the lead as they reach turn 3. Carlson trying to come right back at him.
So Martin Blackley, your race leader. Shane Carlson in second. The battle for 3rd is on between Davey and Kevin Blackley. Kevin just punches Davey in the rear end that time as they went into 3. Checkers are out though. Martin Blackley takes the win. Shane Carlson home for second.
The C-Main, thanks to Valvoline, the New South Wales Sprint Car Championship. It's a great start from Stacey's. We head in, sorry, it's right into the lead in turn number 1. Kraft coming through the field also as they head down the back straight on lap number 1.
Matthew Kraft up to 3rd, needs to pass 1 more car to move into a transfer position. Right now, the final transfer spot held down by the 89 machine of Peter Burke. Burke runs the low side, Kraft up on the high side. Sean Dyson down low now trying to take the 3rd spot away. And also moving forward, it's Stephen Lynch in the number 98.
Race leader Andrew Wright.
Dyson takes measure down the back straightaway, doing battle with Lynch there. They're 3 wide for the final transfer spot out of the final corner, and give it to Lynch in the 98.
That was nice through 3 and 4 that time, Johnny Gibson. It was superb to watch. Sean Dyson hits the slide job on Steve Lynch that time. Lynch going to try to go make it work on the top side around him. Lynch going to come back underneath him. They nearly tag wheels. Watch him go into 1.
Dyson and Lynch racing for the final transfer spot. Dyson up high, but it's Lynch down low. Good move out of turn 2, pulls away now. Dyson tries to come back at him one more time. He enters turn 3 down low. Lynch trips up with a cushion, a little bobble there, then opens up the door for Dyson, but Lynch says no. Tyler DeLackey and Burke racing side by side for 4th right behind them. White lights flash, 1 lap to go. Right leading and Lynch down low, tries to come underneath him out of turn 2, slide job for the lead. Lynch bangs wheels with Wright, and Lynch takes the lead down the backstretch into the final corner.
He won't move up any rows, but he gets a chance to make it into the B-Main at least.
Dyson out of turn 4 with a transfer battle, but it's Wright hanging on just barely.
few cars will make it into the final. They got 15 laps ahead of them as they sort themselves out.
Stancho's lead evaporating now. Man on the move. And the number 10 car is Piker. Jeff Piker, who was strong early this evening as well. Piker catching up with Stancho now for the race lead.
Picked up a heat win and at least a top 3 result. Challenge for probably least position 7 as they go down to turn 3.
New race leader out of turn 4. Jeff Piker with the lead and starting to pull away now. Stancho still running in the second spot, but challenge there for the third spot. A couple of cars nearly getting together out of turn 2. Side by side for a couple of rows deep down the back straightaway. They race that way into turn 3, and of course sideways right in front of the rest of the field. This is going to get ugly. Oh! Piker continuing to show the race lead in car number 10. Stancho still in the second spot. Allen in third. Ware, Britton, and Wheeler now in that final transfer position.
Piker from Stanley go through turn 1 and 2. Here's the new third place car coming across the finish line. Toby Francis in 4th. He was a big mover. He's come from 6th up to 4th now.
Flood down low out of turn 4. Look to the inside into turn 1. Can't make the move. Checkered flag will wave on your race leader. Piker gets the win. Again, the battle is for the transfer spot. Down the backstretch into turn 3. Flood trying to take it from Ware. Ware looks to the outside of Britton, but Ware loses traction. Here comes Flood on the inside. Flood will steal the final transfer spot in the last quarter.
Pace will pick up out of turn number 4. The B main with 4 spots up for grabs. Green flag.
Oh, Grant Tunks got a great start, boys, off that second row on the raw spinner. Moore keeps the car going. Yes, he does. How did he do that?
Battle for the lead down the backstretch. Grant Tunks down low, gets by the 6th machine of Jamie Veal. Grant Tunks will be your race leader. Veal running in the second spot. Jackson Tillamon in the 48, and look at the battle for the transfer spot to the inside of the Speedway. Troy Little in the number 20 into the transfer position. Glenn Saville trying to work the outside of the Speedway to steal it back.
Troy Little is back in town, isn't he? He's got the angry pelts in the Kimbo Transport number 20. Poor old Damien Abbott is just going backwards. I don't think that car is set up for these conditions.
Definitely not. That car ultra loose at the exit of the corner. Little now to the inside of Veal. Battle for the third spot. They'll go side by side into turns 1 and 2.
Jackson Delamont's impressed me in this one so far, guys. He's up to second and closing in on Grant Tunks, your race leader.
Transfer spot on the move in the 49. Jamie Matherson down to the low side, going to try to slide up in front of Veal. Can't make it happen. Right behind him, the 92 of Sammy Walsh. But the Walsh trying to go to work on those two. Good battle for the transfer spot through turns 3 and 4.
Very Warrnambool-esque, isn't it, Stu, for Jamie Veal? He's running up. Oh, he's off the top.
Veal lost the cushion there, and that allows Little to get back by for third. Veal back to the bubble, and now Veal's going to try the low side into turn 1. Slide job, but can't make it work. Little's at the slick stuff. Veal slides high as well.
Yeah, the boys are trying their best. Alex Orr off the racetrack on turn 4. We stay green.
Veal to the low side out of turn 4, gets back by Troy Little, and immediately goes right back to the cushion. Just 2 laps to go in this B main. It's been a good one. Grant Tunks leading it. Jackson Tillamon second. Jamie Veal in third. And Troy Little in the final transfer spot. We may have some traffic to deal with on the final lap.
That's where we're at. Here comes Jamie Veal again. Last chance. He's going to make the show if he stays where he is. Winds it up. Look at Veal like a slingshot down the back straight. He could grab the win here.
Veal to second. Can he get by Tunks in the final corner? Checkered flag will wave. Grant Tunks gets the win. Veal second. And in third, it'll be Jackson Tillamon. Troy Little just barely holding on for the transfer spot over Sammy Walsh. That was entertaining.
That was awesome.
20 on the board. We're green.
Watts was your pole man in the Hydrolink number 90. He's going to lead him for about 1.5 turns. He gets swallowed up down the back straight, but let him loose on the first lap.
Kyle Pollock, your new leader in car number 54. He tries to trace the low side of the Speedway out of the 4th corner. Mark Blyton running in the 3rd. Britton in 4th and Darcy in 5th. They hug the bottom of the Speedway through turns 1 and 2.
Cummins Green just teased us momentarily then. Now it sorts itself out. Blyton up to 3rd. Some movers and shakers further back in the field here, trying to make hay while the sun shines in this one. We've got Alex Orr working the top side in the 63. A little too much. He's gone right off into the darkness, hasn't he?
Alex Ward jumped the cushion, trying to make something happen up top, gathers it back in, but he has lost at least 6 spots there.
And Kyle's on the move, boys.
Watch Kyle Kahn try to work the low side of the Speedway. The car was very good down low in his heat race action, kept the car nice and straight. We've got trouble with car up over the berm and into the inside wall between turns 1 and 2.
He's got some work to do. Challenge for third position, change of positions. Brian Britton moves up. Here comes Kyle Kahn. Watch Mark White back 2 spots.
White got caught up a little bit too high exiting turn 4. Oh, we got trouble. A couple of cars sideways, one upside down in turn 1.
Just saw Orr spinning around. Another car came in upside down. It's going to bring out a full red light. 1 lap to go now. Lights are flashing on the main straight. So Pollock looks home here, doesn't he? He's got this one under control. Second and third still up for grabs. They come down to the final turn, and Pollock will take the win and continue the points lead in this championship.
Second spot will go to Justin Watt. In the third position will be Britt, followed by Mark Clayton and Kyle Kahn rounding out the top 5.
Green flag is about to drop in the air now. Wow, Sides pushed right off the speedway. I think he had loaded himself at the start, and he'll drop a ton of spots back as they go through turn number 1. He's back to at least 7. Your leader in 7 is Ronnie Balboa as they come out of turn number 4.
Three wide with Trevor Green on the bottom, Joey Saldana in the middle, and Matt to the outside.
A hint of smoke again for the Madsen car. We saw this the other night. That looked a lot worse.
Saldana off the racetrack in turn 4.
Joey Saldana over the edge of the banking, gathers it back up, but is followed back to 19th.
Ian Madsen still running the top side, whereas Roddy Balboa's running the bottom.
Oh, car into the wall and upside down over between turn 3 and 4. Rico Avery in car number 89. Madsen gets a good run off the top of turn 2 and now chasing Roddy Balboa down the back straightaway into 3 and 4.
Here comes Linton Jeffrey on the top side of Matt Smith through turn 4. Dumpsy ran a lonely race back in third, but here comes Jeffrey, new leader as we go to turn 1.
New race leader Ian Madsen takes command on lap number 5, and he is already pulling away.
Madsen now into heavy lap traffic. He's got Matt Young in front of him, Tunks on the bottom, so Madsen decides to go to the middle to try and make it work. He gets past Billy Boat, past both those cars, 20 laps remaining.
Lynn Jeffrey up to second now. He has gotten by Roddy Balboa. Lynn Jeffrey really catching up with Ian Madsen now. Madsen fired in heavy traffic out of turn 4, and Jeffrey is just 2 car lengths behind him.
Trevor Green now up to third position on the racetrack. The Nadrat, number 4 from Two Wells in South Australia, is on a mission, the Green Dog.
Trevor Green to the inside of Lynn Jeffrey. Jeffrey on the top. Trevor Green down low. The battle is for second out of turn 4. They are side by side. Bo Benham has Jeffrey down the front straightaway. Here comes Jeffrey back to the cushion to block the progress of the Nadrat number 4. Roddy Balboa still in the 4th spot and now running in the 5th position. Gary Frazier.
Yeah, Frazier actually got past Roddy and then Roddy got back by him. Frazier tried to pull a big move. Look at Saldana, boys. He's on the move.
Fire to the wall hard into turn 4.
Warren Ferguson and Jeremy Cross. Warren Ferguson, Jeremy Cross.
And Cross was the one that had the heavy impact with that outside tire barrier. Back underway. Roddy Balboa gets into Lynn Jeffrey. Balboa just plowed into Jeffrey as they rolled down the front straightaway and spun Jeffrey into the wall.
And it's time to go green.
Oh, Trevor Green went to the middle and he's got swamped by Frazier.
And Gary Frazier up to second from the 13th starting spot. Green back around the outside of Jason Sides, now battling with Max Dumpney for the 3rd spot. Frazier goes to the cushion to follow leader Ian Madsen through turns 3 and 4. Frazier to the outside. Ian Madsen goes downstairs. Here comes Frazier with a row on the top. Battle for the lead down the front straightaway. They'll go side by side into turn 1.
Look at the traffic ahead from now. Madsen will want to burst through here, but here comes Frazier. Past him down the outside. He goes off the racetrack and takes the race lead.
Gary Frazier from the 13th starting spot to the race lead in car number 21. Madsen's caught back up with Frazier now as he works the traffic down the back straightaway. Frazier has to go to the inside, slide back to the cushion. Oh, Madsen over the cushion in 3 and 4. Ian Madsen jumped the cushion, gathered it back in, still holds on to the 2nd spot. Trevor Green in 3rd, Joey Saldana 4th, and Max Dumpsey in 5th. White light flashes, 1 lap to go. Saldana trying to catch up with Trevor Green in the race for the 3rd spot. Frazier down the back straightaway for the final time.
Through the final set of turns he comes. It's going to be number 7 for Gary Brazier. The fireworks go off, and Brazier rockets home in car number 21. Madsen second.
Trevor Green crosses third, Joey Saltana fourth, and Max Delsey in fifth.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Gary Brazier just gets the cuddle from his son Jordan. Your 7-time New South Wales title holder, Mr. Gary Brazier.